Hello everyone. So today I am going to talk about writing. Writing skills we use in everyday our life. Even we are a student, we are college students and we are doing work in any place. So writing skill is very important. I am going to talk about one things about writing that if you are not able to express your thought in by speaking skills, so you can use by writing also. You can express your thoughts, you can express whatever you feel by writing. And I think writing diary is very important also in your daily life. And writing skills is also included in our four language skills LSRW. So listening, speaking, writing and reading. So there is also important writing skills. And I want to say one thing also about writing, that if you are writing something, then your thought will be clearly that comes and you can organize it, okay, and you can express, you can write very well. And nowadays we using phone, so we uses typing, and typing and written in on notebook, it's very different, right? So nowadays we use only phone and we type. But I think whenever you write something in a notebook, in a paper or pen we use, then it's very helpful. I know it's very traditional skills, but it is always be helpful for us, okay. And second thing I want to say about invest topic, whatever I can say, okay. So I want to say about education. Education is very important in these days, for girls, for boys, everyone. Because if you are not educated, then you can't you can miss a good opportunity. And you have to do education a very reputed schools, very reputed colleges. You have to do better and best, you should do. Why? Because it is very important. If you are educated, then you can educate your becoming generation, and you can express also your thoughts very well. And education is very important for every field, whatever you want. If you become a doctor, if you become an engineer, if you want to become a teacher, so education is very important. So that's why you see in so many Indian parents are not educated, but they always spend their money for their child education, right? So that's why I think education is very important. And the second things, you can break the chain. Which type means, if your grandfather was poor, if your family was very poor, and you are, if you are educated, then you can do a something new, something big for yourself, for your parents, for your families, right? For your upcoming generation. So education is very important. Education is doesn't mean that you have to be educated by only you have to take degree just like any graduation and post graduation. No. I mean education is mean you have to be develop yourself by, you have to develop your personality, you have to develop your communication skills also. And you have to develop your any skills. Maybe if you want to become a content creator, so also you have to be gain knowledge, right? So how can you gain knowledge? By education now. So that's why education is very important for everyone in nowadays always. And second one thing I want to say about what I have to speak 15 minutes, but now that's time is only 4:40. So not any, okay. I want to talk about this pain. So pain is very important for us, right? We use daily. If someone is receptionist, someone is doing work in office, someone is doing work in anywhere, they use pen also. And there are so many colors pen is available, means you can say any color, red, blue, green, anything, whatever you want. And especially a red color pen is my favorite. I don't know why, but I like it when I write with this color pen. And I want to say that pen is also show your personality. If some boy and means someone is get up getting better dress up, and if in this their pocket they put their one pen, it is look a very good, means it is show their personality is very good, right? And also so many, if you want to give gift your friend, your family, and any partner, if you want to give, then you can also give a pen is also you can gift. It is very good gift, I think. And whenever I in my childhood, I always gift pen my teachers in teaching, in teachers day. Okay, so that's it about pain. And one thing also, whenever in when we were doing BSc, when we so we use so many colors of pens for um, making diagram in BSc. We had to make so many diagram, so we use these types of pens in pink color, blue color, always so many colors we use. Okay, so again, I want to say about bicycle. Yes, cycle. So I want to say about cycle that there are two vehicles, right? And they moving together, they moving parallel. And just like if you are in any relationship, have any if you have any better a good relationship, it's like a husband wife, they have to move together. And whenever they they should move together, whenever they move together, they growing together, so their life is, I think, very good. Their life will be happily, they can l- learn and earn up very easily, and they can make their life happily, right? As the same, you know what, that there is in cycle there is a chain, right? The long chain, long chain, we can think about by this long chain, it is always consistent moving. Chain is always moving, right? So as the same way, we are doing something in our life, we have to move, we have to be consistent, right? And if we are consistent in anything, then we can get whatever we want. Okay. And the second thing is that by chain is clicking in my mind, that there is chain is always be consistent, and there means as the same we have to be faith, we should faith and believe. If someone else in our life, that as the same way we have to be believe, we have to be faith, we should do. Why? Because if you are doing faith, and if you are doing faith, sorry, if you are doing faith and believe together, so it is very good for your life, and it is very good for your relationship also. Okay. So again, one thing is break the chain. I told you in our first that if you are breaking the chain, if in your family there are so is your generation is coming that they are poor, then you can become, you should break the chain, and you can make your life better also. Okay. And our your next generation also, if you are doing good, then your next generation will be happy also, right? And okay, so now it's 10-minute complete. So thank you for today's session.